gonna see though. I feel like she more of a CEO, or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard game, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25. Duvernay in motion. Jackson, first play, going to throw. Got an open man here. It's KJ Hamler. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First and 10 at the 46-yard line. Now Jackson on first down. His throw incomplete. The Ravens at 6-4 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangwu. A solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. At their own 19-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep. Now Burrow to throw on second down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Jackson going to change things up a bit. The slot man in motion right. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Dobbins will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Throwing is Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And the tight end goes in motion left. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They currently sit 1 game over. Up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Burrow on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, look at this Baltimore defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Burrow on third down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. And Burrow going to throw again. He hits his target, Lockett. Touchdown Bengals. Tyler Lockett, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals get a bit closer. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. At their own 14-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. In motion left, Bateman. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he slings one that's incomplete. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Flowers going to go in motion right. Now Lamar changing the play. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looks like they'll move things around here. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there, because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. Muscles him off. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Hamler, the motion man left. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. 20. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They've had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Here we go. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Burrow going to get this out to Chase. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. They'll roll him out right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
42 yards on the ground for him so far. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Jackson. Forced out to his left. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 15. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They're going for it. Huntley sliding out of the pocket. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Play action. It's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 33-yard line.
Duvernay in motion. To throw is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Only able to gain a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game.
I'm going to break it.
I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 15.
Intercepted by the Bengals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
First down. Here's Burrow.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
And quickly they get to the line. To the air again, Burrow.
That's taken in by Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Merritt. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
47 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Here we go.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, here's Burrow. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
And the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Now it's Burrow.
Quan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take possession here as they've got.
You start thinking like a touchdown is a given. And it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalposts here. 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Gotta make a play here.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
3rd down and 6. Now Lamar changing the look.
It's 3rd down and 6.
They'll go right back to Nwangu.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Come on, boys. Let's power up.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. In motion left, Bateman. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They snap it at one. Now it's Jackson. On target to his man, Likely. Big strides, look at him go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Make us proud. It's all about that teamwork. Here we go.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Burrow on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 39. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He will find his man Chase complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 11.
Burrow will throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, They brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Flushed out right. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
I thought once he got out of the pocket, he was looking further downfield. Instead, he brings his sight lines back to a shorter route, settles on his receiver running the drag left to right, and they wind up not getting a whole lot out of that one.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. And Burrow going to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching. Back to Nwangu again on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Jackson now. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. The Ravens on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And powering through at the 35. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hamler, the motion man left. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. his way down to about the 7. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Jackson from the shotgun.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
A great play there with touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year.
And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Tucker with the extra point and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
From midfield now, Burrow. He hits his target, Lockett. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 9-yard loss.
Now Jackson on 2nd down. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now a give running right, Nwangu.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there. Big play on 4th down. Play action. It's Jackson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Finds his man over the middle. It's likely. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Another run now for Nwangu. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. To throw is Jackson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And now here's another interception. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. Inside the 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. And oh, it's wide right. No good.
Justin Tucker as they kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. They wind up getting 8 on 4th and 3. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Burrow slow there, taken in by Smith. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
This is something that we've seen from Lamar Jackson since back in his Louisville days. He can be so dangerous with the RPO.
Yeah, and whoever designed the RPOs, it's almost like they had a guy like Lamar Jackson in mind because of his ability to do everything. He can tuck it and throw it. He can tuck it and run it. He can hand it off inside when he gets the right read.
That's caught inside the 20.